Hello and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, where I cover a cryptid, ghost, or other mystery to present to you. Today, I want to introduce you to the Peninsula Python of Ohio. It was on June 8, 1944, and Clarence Mitchell discovered tracks like those of an old auto tire across the freshly tilled cornfields. It was on his property about 3 miles south of Peninsula, Ohio. There were broken branches and bark torn off of the tall tree that something must have fell from. For the past 2 to 3 days, the dogs had been acting nervous and wouldn't go with him to the fields. He had thought that they were acting kind of funny, but he didn't pay much mind. Though he wasn't sure what made him look up in the field, about 15 paces away was the biggest snake he had ever seen. It was sliding along easy and slow in plain sight on the bare earth. It was described as thick as his thigh and every bit of 15 to 18 feet long. It was brownish with spots as it slithered by. Clarence stood quiet, not aiming to attract the enormous snake's attention. It seemed like he watched it for 10 minutes as it slid into the river, swam across, and climbed out to the other side. It was heading away up towards the yellow clay slip up Steel Corners Way. After more eyewitnesses reported seeing it, theories of how the serpent started calling northeastern Ohio home ranged from an escaping from a circus which had been in Akron a month prior to a wrecked carnival caravan. Despite every attempt to capture the Peninsula Python, it has eluded them, leaving the residents to wait for the serpent to make its reappearance. So could an enormous reptile be making its home in the northern Ohio? I hope you enjoyed this tale of the Peninsula Python and will join us on our weekly podcast, Within the Mist, for even more cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. You can find us for free on Spotify or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Until then, be careful when tilling cornfields in Ohio, where you may come across an 18-foot snake. And please, remain constantly curious.